This is not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only, and anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. Listen, double check you're still subscribed to the channel. Double check your notifications are on, and if you hit that like button, double check it's working properly, because you know these bad actors are working overtime to suppress the channel because they're terrified of more people becoming aware of all the fraud and corruption in the United States stock market. Guys, listen. A lot of people thought that President Trump would do something about the fraud and corruption in the United States stock market. His CEO of DJT was screaming about naked shorting when Trump was running for office. They even sent letters to the SEC. They demanded hearings at the Senate to stop the naked shorting. But since Trump has taken office, he has not even mentioned the naked shorting. And all it would take is a simple executive order stopping shorting altogether until the naked shorting is under control. They did it in South Korea, and now you don't see it happening in South Korea the way it happens in the United States of America. There's no place on the planet where you can engage in so much financial fraud and not be held accountable. And even when you're held accountable, President Trump is giving out these pardons. And what do these pardons do? They embolden other bad actors to continue robbing and stealing from retail investors, pension funds, and institutions that follow the rules. This guy, Eli Weinstein, Trump commuted his sentence in 2021. The guy had been sentenced to 24 years in jail. 24 years in jail for stealing $200 million in a Ponzi scheme, a financial scheme. $200 million. Trump commuted his sentence. And what do you think he did when he got out? He went right back to financial crimes, other Ponzi schemes. And anybody who's paying attention, what they're doing to us in the United States stock market, they're running a Ponzi scheme on us. Because you need more counterfeit shares to cover the old counterfeit shares to keep the Ponzi scheme going. Because once the counterfeit shares are done, once you have no more counterfeit shares to put into the system, the whole Ponzi scheme collapses. So Trump commutes his sentence, he comes out of jail, and what does he do? He engages in $41 million of more financial fraud, more Ponzi schemes. And this time, instead of the judge giving him 24 years, the judge gave him 37 years. Guys, do you think that Trump is going to pardon this guy again? A lot of criminals are going to keep engaging in fraudulent activity, especially in our financial system, because they think they hold a get-out-of-jail-free card in their back pocket with President Trump. I mean, it's absolutely crazy to me. How can there be a deterrent to bad behavior if these criminals think that if I get caught, first of all, we know the SEC, the DOJ, the FBI don't really go after them if their victims are retail investors, pension funds, and institutions that follow the rules. We've learned that over the last 5 years. The SEC, the DOJ, the FBI, they practice willful blindness when we're the victims. And the ones committing the crimes are the 1%ers. But if they now know that even if they get caught, if they are sentenced, they can get a pardon from President Trump, why would they stop stealing? Why would they stop robbing and stealing from us? In my opinion, President Trump needs to stop pardoning these people, and he needs to put out an executive order to get the naked shorting under control. Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Do you think Trump is going to pardon this criminal, this convicted criminal, this two-time convicted criminal? Do you think Trump is going to pardon him again so he can come out and steal some more from us? Anyway, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.